Good morning. Hey, Kenny. How are you? We're just getting out of the house now. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Thanks for sharing us out on Facebook. And we appreciate it on this very cold New England morning this morning. Molly and I are all decked out in our warmest coats. And the wind is blowing and it's very cold. 25 degrees at 6:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as we walk down the driveway, of course, there'll be that short little lag from when we switch over to the Wi-Fi to the cellular tower. But I'm glad you came in. I hope you're having a good morning. Have you got any sleep this morning? It's a clear sky. We got a beautiful moon out. We've had a couple clear nights with the moon out the last few nights. Good morning. We're back. There was that little lag between our Wi-Fi and the cellular. As we make our way out onto the street, like you can see behind me, the sun's just beginning to come up and the wind is blowing. I didn't bring my gloves this morning. That wasn't a smart thing to do, but I'll make do. I'll have to switch hands a few times. You're typing through a phone, Kenny. Okay, I see that. Come on, Molly. Oh, we got a car coming. Make sure that she stays here. Wait till they go by while she does her business. All right. Off we go. Like I said, it's really cold this morning. I think this is probably the coldest morning we've had. My weather app says it's 25 degrees, but we got some wind blowing, so the wind chill is probably I don't know, probably closer to 20, 18, if I had to guess. And I did forget my gloves. So we'll chill up quick. Actually feels like winter now, which is this is probably the coldest morning we've had this year. Well, since the spring. I mean, of course, the year started in January, so we had some cold mornings then. But yeah, it's cold. How's everyone doing this morning? Has anybody slept? Have you all been up? I'm switching hands. Have you slept? Have you been up all night? It is Thanksgiving Eve. This is my last day of work for the week, which is nice. It'll be good to have a 4-day weekend. Hey, come on. She's taking off into the woods. What she thinks she's going to find in there. Everybody going to have a good Thanksgiving, I hope. Got your Thanksgiving all planned out. I know that we do. My oldest son, he'll be spending Thanksgiving Rhode Island this week. So he was cooking some of the food he was going to bring down with him. He had a pumpkin pie going, and I know he made like a sweet potato casserole. Kenny, you got some sleep? You slept from 6 till 2 a.m. Hey, you're improving. That was 8 hours, I think, right? Good for you. So you're all bright-eyed now. Have you had some coffee this morning? I've only had 1 cup. I could use a couple more. I usually have 2 cups in me by now, but we got a little bit of a late start. Come on, Molly. Come on. Got a little bit of a late start this morning, which isn't bad. Definitely be running the wood stove more often now with this cold weather. How's the weather in Tennessee today? Has it been cold? I know you said you guys had cold mornings. We're definitely having a cold morning today. Come on, let's keep walking. Keep the blood moving. Keep us warm. Like I said, it is Thanksgiving Eve, and I'm sure everybody's getting their turkeys ready and prepared, and cooking pies and bread and whatnot. But we haven't done any of that yet. I know Colleen will probably start doing it this afternoon, this evening. She's gonna make 2 pies, I believe, to bring with us to our friend's home. We'll be spending Thanksgiving with them. And she said she'd make a couple pies to bring, which will be good. What are you going to be doing for Thanksgiving, Kenny? You guys staying home? Or are you going anywhere? Man, it is very cold out here. The wind chill is just nasty. I'm going to have to do a short one, I think, today. Do a short walk and a short stream. Like I said, I forgot my gloves. Damn, so you guys it's 25 here right now as well. So you guys are just as cold as we are. It's definitely cold. We get the old Farmer's Almanac here, which, if you're not familiar with it, it's like a farmer's guide. They've been printing since, I think, the 1800s, and they, based upon past weather, this way, come on. Based upon past weather, I know they try to predict the next year's weather, and they said for the Northeast, it's not going to be too snowy, but it's going to be wet and cold. So probably a lot of freezing rain, and they said it's going to be very, very cold here. So yay! Now you can see the moon over my head. It was a beautiful morning when I came out at about 5 o'clock. I had let Molly out for her morning business, and it was a beautiful dark sky with stars and the moon shining bright. But it is, I keep saying it, it's cold. The wind is blowing. It's looking at the treetops, they're all bending right now. I don't know if you can hear the wind blowing. Molly, come on. Hey, come on. keeps going in the woods. Not sure what she's doing in there, but it seems to be interesting for her to go into the bushes. Yeah, we're going to make this a quick one, I think, this morning. I may have to come back on and do a stream tonight from the warm house. Sounds like a pretty good plan, actually. I'll get the wood stove going when I get home from work. And there's nothing like a cozy fire. So, Kenny, you're staying home. But on Friday, you're going to the meetup. Gatlinburg area. Okay, very cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. I like Gatlinburg. That's a fun little town, touristy town up in the mountains. Pigeon Forge being nearby, which is a fun little town as well. Lots to do in both of those towns. I've been to Gatlinburg twice, and I've enjoyed both times we've been there. A lot of fun. Lots to do. Of course, in Pigeon Forge, we went to Dollywood. I've been there a couple times with the kids when they were little, which is a lot of fun. But just the towns by themselves, they're beautiful right there on the edge of the mountains, and Gatlinburg being in the mountains. Very nice area. Of course, the times I was there was before we had started our YouTube channel, and so I don't have any videos or anything of that, but we'll definitely be going back. I like that area along the Smoky Mountains, and we spent some time in Asheville, North Carolina as well, which is on the other side of the mountains from Pigeon Forge in that area. I have some friends that live down that way, and they invite us down every now and then, hang out with them. There's a pretty cool mansion in Asheville called the Biltmore, which is incredibly big and incredibly beautiful. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You're so good to us. You're always very attentive and sharing us out. I'm happy to have you as my YouTube friend. I really appreciate that, Kenny, honestly. Like I've said in a couple of videos, it'd be really lonely community if we didn't have each other, and it's all about supporting one another. That was one of the reasons why I created that YouTube content creator page, to give people an outlet to exchange and share ideas and share your videos, and where we can communicate with one another, and like I said, just support each other. It's so important to help each other out. I met a lot of great people over the last couple of years, and just this year alone, I met you, and I've met so many people. Darian down in Georgia, and traveling with Nick P, and Greg from Fit for Expedition, and Uda from Salty Beaver Travels, and just so many people. Marshall from Mellow Nomadic Adventures. Just a lot of really, really good folks. And I appreciate all the support that we get from each other. I've even been communicating with some friends in England, and of course, our Filipino friends over in the South Pacific there, which I wish I was at right now, based upon the weather. Just to be down towards Florida, I think right now would be good. Hey, get out of there. She's got this infatuation with getting into the woods this morning. This is probably going to be our shortest stream this morning. I forgot my gloves and my hands are cold, so I'm going to have to go in, and then I may not do a stream tomorrow. I don't know yet. It all depends on when we get home from Thanksgiving dinner, but I'm really thinking about doing one tonight, so and we'll do it from the house, from the computer, the Astute Studios. We'll do it from there. So today I'll schedule something, and then I'll post it up. I think I gotta make sure I check with Colleen, and we don't have any plans tonight, but I'm sure she's just gonna be cooking, so that'll give me a good opportunity to come back up, and it'll be in the evening this time, so we hopefully will get a different audience in. Yeah, so we did a short one. It's only, what'd we do, 17 minutes? Yeah, 17 minutes exactly. And I had you in the stream, Kenny. I appreciate it. It keeps saying there's two, so somebody may be in the, maybe hiding behind the screen. But I appreciate you guys coming in, and my gosh, Kenny, I don't know how I can thank you. Every morning you share us out, and you tag us and put us on Facebook and social media. You're a good friend. Thank you. There's Old Glory, of course. And, like I said yesterday morning before I ended with Thanksgiving here, the reason the Pilgrims came here was to find freedom. And that's what that flag represents. Now, they didn't have that flag when they came, but it's certainly, you can see how windy it is. The flag is blowing. That represents those folks as well. So, okay, that's Eastern Standard Time. All right, so I'll definitely be going on before Greg does, if I do tonight. Well, I appreciate that too, my friend. I really, I'm gonna have to at some point. I'm gonna get your address, and then I'll send you down some treats from New Hampshire and New England, and you can do some reviews on them. Let me know what you think. We'll do that. We'll do that soon. All right, guys. Well, thank you. I'm Jimmy, and we're going to call it a day because it is cold. So that's about it. I'm Jimmy, the Astute Tourist. We appreciate all of you guys. Peace and love to everybody. And I want you to have a great day. We'll see you later.